Have you ever really looked at a $100 bill and thought about what it could become? Well, today we're going to explain how that single note is way more than just spending money. It could be the very first seed you plant on your way to building some serious wealth.
Okay, so let's just dive right in and tackle the one big question that honestly stops so many people dead in their tracks. Is this whole investing thing just a club for people who are already loaded?
The answer to that is a huge, resounding no. And really truly understanding why that's the answer, well, that's the first step to changing your entire financial life.
All right, so let's get started by completely dismantling this massive myth. This idea that Wall Street is some kind of exclusive, members-only club that you can't get into.
This quote, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? All the jargon, the crazy charts, the 24/7 news cycle, it can absolutely feel like it's all designed to be confusing, right? To keep regular people like us on the outside looking in.
But here's the real secret. The actual gatekeeper here isn't how much money you have. It's the belief that you don't have enough to start, or that you're not smart enough to figure it all out. The biggest wall you have to climb is the one right between your ears.
Okay, so with that myth totally busted, let's reframe this whole conversation. Let's talk about the incredible power that's packed inside that single $100 bill you might have sitting around.
This is not just $100. I want you to start thinking of this as a key. It's the very first tool you can use to unlock a completely different financial future for yourself. And this right here, this is such a powerful choice. Over on the left, you've got stuff that's gone in a flash, right? A great meal, a fun night out. They're nice, but they're temporary. But on the right, that exact same $100 becomes a seed, the very first block in building something that could last a lifetime.
So here's the big mindset shift. Stop thinking of that $100 as the price of admission. It is not a fee. It's the fuel. It's the launch pad that can send you on a whole new journey. So let's get practical. Let's talk about how this idea actually turns into a real, simple plan, a straight line from where you are right now to where you want to go. And here it is. It's really as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, you open an investment account, something like a brokerage account or a Roth IRA for retirement. Second, you just pick one simple thing to invest in. And third, and this part is key, you put it on autopilot. So it just keeps growing in the background without you even thinking about it.
Now, that second step mentioned an index fund. And I know what you're probably thinking. Oh no, jargon. But stick with me, because it's actually super simple. An index fund is just like a big basket that holds tiny little pieces of hundreds of huge companies. So instead of trying to find the one perfect stock, you're just betting on the whole market to grow over time. It really is like investing on easy mode.
Okay, so you did it. You started. You bought your first little slice of the market. Now we get to the part that honestly feels a little bit like magic. This is the engine that's going to grow your wealth from here on out.
We're talking about compound interest. This is a force so powerful that Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. The idea is simple. Your money earns a little bit of money, and then that money starts earning its own money. Your money is literally making babies.
And this chart just shows you how wild it can get. I mean, look at this. After 1 year, your $100 turns into $107. Okay, cool. But look 30 years down the road. Without you adding a single extra penny, that same $100 has ballooned to over $760. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It just gets bigger and bigger all on its own. This is why starting early is such a huge advantage.
And that really brings us to the single most important lesson here. Success in investing isn't about being some kind of genius who can predict the future. The most powerful tool you have isn't your money, it's your time.
So let's bring this all home with the final and maybe the most important piece of this entire puzzle, understanding what that first $100 investment really means. You see, investing that first $100, it's so much bigger than just a financial transaction. It's a huge psychological step. It's you, today, placing a bet on the you of tomorrow. It's a powerful statement that you believe your future is worth investing in. And just look at what that one small action unlocks. You've broken through that barrier of just thinking about it, and you've actually started. You've gone from being just a consumer to being an owner. You've grabbed that incredible power of compounding and put it to work for you. You are officially on the path. So we're going to leave you with that. This isn't just some theory. The path is clear, the tools are out there, and the opportunity is sitting right in front of you. The only real question left is the one you see on the screen. What will you do with your $100?